got some of the vans that I'm renting right now, so if you want me to just turn them into the airport.
That's collateral.
Yes.
Good morning. Welcome, everyone, it's 9 o'clock, and it's time to call to order our October 26, 2023 meeting of the Oklahoma City Airport Trust. Our first item to approve is the minutes of the September 28, 2023 Oklahoma City Airport Trust meeting. And I call, is there a motion and a second? And the item passes. Next up, we have the director's report.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman. So just two quick things. One, we continued, September was a record month for passengers for us, so we continued that wave from the summer, so things going well there. Second one, I want to just ask John Storms to stand up. So John brought his crew with him this morning, and John leads our engineering design planning group. And so this year for the trust, we have a very large capital program, and these are the people that, these are the people that implement that program. And we've got folks here that work at Mike Monroney, the three guys there right in front, and we've got everybody that works at all the other airport projects. And John, actually, could you just take just a second and introduce these guys and to the board, if that's okay?
I'll let them introduce themselves.
Okay.
Jeremy Coffey. Steve Gravelin.
Erica Zappowitz.
Raymond Reaver.
Heather Lumpos.
I'm John. Jarvis Carter. Dale Phillips. Blake Green.
Great. Thanks, John. Yeah.
Right. Thank you for coming.
So they work on many of these items in here and spend multiple weeks working on them, and we spend about 10 minutes on them total. So, but
They're likely to be disappointed by how little time we spend on it.
right.
We trust. That's right. That's right.
We're very, very happy that you're here, and the work that you do mean a lot to us. Yeah.
That concludes my report, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. Moving to the next item is Will Rogers World Airport.
Item A is final acceptance, terminal building roof repairs and replacement. Item 2 is Amendment 2 for the Rehabilitate Terminal Access Roadways Phase 2. Item C is Amendment 3 with Poe and Associates for the North Campus asphalt pavement repairs. Item D is Amendment 3 to the concession agreement with Paradis LaGuardia. Item E is Amendment 4 to the window cleaning contract with Artisan Group. Item 5 is Amendment 5 with ADG for the elevator replacement for multiple buildings at Mike Monroney. Item G is Supplement Agreement Number 3 with Chickasaw Telecommunications. Item H is Change Order Number 1 for the 2023 Registry Building slab repairs at Mike Monroney. Item I is Change Order 3 with Ellsworth Construction for the South Campus asphalt pavement repairs at Mike Monroney. Item J is plans and project manual approval for the project covered north parking lot and the authorization for advertisement of bids. Item K is ground services agreement with Citizen Potawatomi. Item L is ground services agreement with Emmanuel United Properties. M is ground services agreement with MacArthur Lodging. N is ground services agreement with Meridian Hotels. O is ground services agreement with Pinnacle Car Services. P is ground service agreement with Village Tours. Item Q is resolution authorizing the purchase of professional services from Frankfurt Short Bruza for terminal building flooring replacement. And item R is resolution authorizing the purchase of services from Rudy Construction to remove and replace a portion of taxiway N3.
You've heard the request for approval. Is there any questions? Is there a motion and a second? And the item passes. Okay. Next up is item 5, Wiley Post Airport.
Wiley Post Airport is project WPA 2413 hangars 2, 3, and Matrera building roof replacements. And item B is assignment agreement with PWA T hangar units 1401 and 1406.
Okay. Heard the request for Wiley Post. Is there any questions? Is there a motion and second? And the item passes. Okay. Next up, we have Clarence E. Page Airport.
Item A is assignment assumption agreement for Block 7, Lot 10.
Okay. Are there any questions? Seeing none. Is there a motion and second? And the item passes. Okay. Next on the agenda, we have general.
Item A is the Disadvantaged Business Enterprise Program and overall goal setting for FY24 through FY26. And item B is agreement for professional consultant selection and design review services between City of Oklahoma City and the Oklahoma City Airport Trust.
You've heard the request for approval for general. Are there any questions? Is there a motion and second? Is the system stuck?
It's not giving us an option. Yeah, I'll second it.
Okay. Motion and second. Any opposed?
It's not showing. I moved, I made the motion.
And
Craig seconded.
Craig.
the item passes. Next up, we have easements.
Item A is an easement for Southwest 59th, or excuse me, 3224 Southwest 59th Street. Item B is an easement for 10,321 Portsmouth Court. Item C is an easement to the Oklahoma City for a fire hydrant pad and connecting water line on the Will Rogers World Airport, leased to the Oklahoma Air National Guard.
Okay. You've heard the request on easements. Are there any questions? Seeing none, is there a motion and second? And the item passes. Let's see. Okay, next up, we have requisitions. A resolution ratifying the actions of the director of the airport and approving requisitions previously paid, and the resolution approving requisitions dated October 26, 2023. Are there any questions? Seeing none, is there a motion and second? And the item passes. Are there any comments from trustees? Are there any comments from staff? Are there any citizens wishing to be heard? Okay. Seeing none, with that, thank you for your attendance. We are adjourned.